Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this will be a review on the new Tuxedo version of the Joker from Suicide Squad 1/6 scale figure by Hot Toys. And I'll just point out now that some of the stuff you'll be seeing in this video doesn't come with this figure. For instance, the backdrop you're seeing, the table, and these cards, they do not come with this Joker, even though he does kind of look like a magician. He doesn't actually come with any playing cards. I got these and the table and the background with the DX11 Heath Ledger Joker, but I wanted to incorporate some of this stuff into the video. I thought it'd be fun, really make the most of how amazingly realistic and lifelike this guy is. It's a next level figure. It takes it up a notch. Every couple of years, Hot Toys just, they floor you with some new kind of technique they're using with paint jobs and stuff. And this guy just looks super realistic. It's really quite creepy. So let's get into the review. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Now when it comes to accessories, the Joker comes with a cane that's purple with a gold top. There's some nice detail on that you can make out there, especially around the handle. And you've got your handgun there. There's all kinds of detail on that. It is an impressive piece. The clip comes out. And then you've got your gold and white AK-47. The little grenade bomb, whatever the hell that is. I believe that's from a deleted scene. And then you've got the hand sculpts. I'll just lay them out here for you. And you've got some trigger hands and some more relaxed hands, some spare buttons, and the wrist pegs. So all in all, some pretty decent accessories. Not much to complain about other than the missing head sculpt where he's laughing manically from the scene in the helicopter. It's a damn shame they didn't give us that. And let's get a look at the head sculpt. In the lighting that I've got him in right now, you can really see, or at least I can through the viewfinder here, you're picking up all the kind of freckles and imperfections on the paint job on the skin. I don't know how they've managed to do that. The veins, even the detail on the scars, they're not just simple scars, just a simple line on his face. There's sort of a couple of different shades of paint in there, old scars, freckles. I can't get over this, man. It's really impressive to see this. I mean, I can't see this kind of detail with the naked eye, so I'm actually seeing this for the first time. The way the hair transitions onto the skin, really nicely done. I can't stress enough that vein action in the forehead there is just crazy detail, and I don't know how they managed to do something that subtle, but it's all the little subtle things come together to bring this head sculpt to life, and it's definitely one of Hot Toys' very best to date. I'll turn his head round to the side. We can get a look at the side profile for each side of his head. Alright, I've turned the torch on for this bit. See if it makes any difference. We can pick up some more detail. Now, the Tuxedo version here has more black makeup around his eyes than the Arkham Asylum version. Obviously in Arkham Asylum he wouldn't be allowed to wear makeup. However, he did still have some makeup, lips and eye makeup on the figure itself, but not as much as on this one. Here we can see the lipstick effect, the grill, the teeth, we have a scar on his cheek, the J, the eyes. The likeness to Jared Leto on this is insane. Let's have a look here. Look at that. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I'm trying to hold the camera as still as possible, but if I had it on a tripod I simply wouldn't be able to get in and do this kind of stuff, so it's kind of a trade-off. But yeah, the detail on that is immense. Let's turn him around now and get a look at the other side. Okay, and here's the other side of the head. Good look at the detail on here. There's a fair bit of scar action going on here, and I've just noticed another vein. See there? Just to zoom in, let you see it. More vein action. His veins look kind of green, don't they? Maybe that's some kind of... and even inside his ear, you notice that kind of green dye? Could be wrong, might just be me, my eyes playing tricks on me, but maybe that's even more little detail that's embedded in this head sculpt. There also seems to be some kind of bluish, like a, like when you see someone who's ill and on the verge of death, there's kind of like a blue. I'm seeing it right about there in the temple and just under the eye. It's like this kind of very subtle blue. You're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but I can see these wonderful little different shades of paint that are just jumping out at me whenever I concentrate on different areas of the head sculpt. It's just amazing. And the life in the eyes, it really is next level. Look at that, look at the teeth. I'm liking this one, so I'm going to show it once with the torch shining in his face like I am now, and then once with the torch off as well, because it looks pretty cool both ways. He's just sitting there chilling. And that's obviously with the torch off. I prefer it with the torch off, just a little bit darker. Just zoom in. Look in focus. Right, I'm liking this one, so we're going to start really close in on the face. I think some of you can already see what's going on here. We'll zoom out. Slowly reveal the dark presence behind him. Look at that. Oh yeah, Batman in the house. Focus. Not in the house. Come on, focus. This is too good not to be in focus. But look at that. Look how real he looks. It's just the wrist peg there that's giving that away. I should have tweaked that. Do you know what? I'm going to stop recording, fix that, come back. Alright, kind of fixed it. Still a little bit of wrist peg action showing. It's not a bad display option right there. Dedicate some space and just leave it like that for a month or so. I'll be happy with that. It looks friggin' awesome. Look how bulky Batman is behind him. He wouldn't stand a chance. That's why all his teeth are capped like chrome. Batman done knocked them all out. Look at that. I can't get over it. I'm just gonna gush. Gush, gush, gush. It looks so real. Look at Batman. He's actually looking to the side, technically, because I couldn't be bothered to put the other eyes in. So he's glancing off. Maybe he's glancing through the window at Gordon as if to say, can I beat him senseless? Or is that allowed? Or what do you want me to do? I don't know. I'm babbling right now because I just can't get over how good that looks. That's a thumbnail right there. Alright, moving on. But he looks insanely real. Just really blown away by that head sculpt. I know it's a predictable thing that a lot of people are going to be saying when they review this, but it's got to be said. I mean, it's fantastic. I just wanted to film another little bit of this because I wanted to make it realistic lighting, so I turned off the other lights, and this little light that I'm using here, I'm shining it from directly above. So this is the look it would actually, you know, this is, well, sorry, my grammar is terrible when I hit record. I just forget how to speak. But basically I'm trying to say, in a realistic lighting situation, this is something how it would look. So enjoy. Just zoom in here on the Joker. I like how the light is bouncing off the table beneath him and reflecting in his eyeball there, creating life. And Batman, the shadows sort of falling over his shoulders there. There he is. Alright, so that looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. Look at that. I'll probably come back at you with another little video with these two in this room in the next couple of days, call it a pose session video, and I'll, you know, because Batman can do so many different poses and have so many different expressions on his face. There's so many different angry expressions, teeth showing, so I can really get him to work on Joker in here. So that's an opportunity I shouldn't waste, given the fact that I got the diorama jail cell room here, a holding cell, should I say, or interrogation room. And now the appropriate Joker, or the you know, the accurate Joker to have with Batman. I never wanted to take this Batman and start messing around with Heath Ledger figures and stuff, because, you know, it just wouldn't make sense. People get upset when you do stuff like that. So now I finally got the right Joker for the right Batman. So I'll bring you some more on these two in this holding cell and get them going at it coming days. Hell yeah. One of the little things I've done here is pull the head off and then just kind of push it back on, but not all the way, to give him a bit more of a neck, because straight out of the box I noticed that his neck was a bit lacking. So I've maybe given him a bit too much of a neck right now, but at least he has one. You could just push the head down a little bit more. That's a bit more realistic. But that's still not all the way pushed down, but I just want him to have a bit more of a neck, which he now does. So just to let you know, you can do that. I'll just give you a bit of a better look at the AK. This part moves. And that can go. Whoa! Now, out of all of the versions of the Jared Leto Joker that we're going to be getting from Hot Toys, this is the version that I would expect to have the laughing head sculpt, or a manic kind of crazy laughing head, or a second option to achieve that kind of look from that part in the movie where he's on the helicopter firing manically at the Suicide Squad with this gold AK, and he's laughing his ass off, and we don't get a head sculpt to achieve that look. And I do honestly believe the reason for that is so that they would tempt you into buying the purple coat version that does come with a laughing head. Now, I probably will end up getting the purple coat version, because it would just be nice to have the option, and also I am still quite keen on finally having one displayed without the top on, with all the tattoos showing. So I will end up with two Jokers. I would imagine one would be in the tuxedo with a laughing head, and then the other one topless with this head sculpt. But it's just a shame that they didn't give you the head sculpt that you would expect to get from a figure from that particular scene in the film. It's a good thing they do give you some spare buttons, because I was being very careful and I was just giving a little repose on him, and as I was adjusting the arm, I think I just forgot myself for a second there, put my finger on the wrong part of the sleeve, and he's missing a button in the middle now. So that's okay, I've got the spare buttons. I will get a little bit of tiny speck of super glue and put a new one on. So there's his gun, some great detail on there. Love the engraving kind of pattern that's on there, very nice. Yeah, it's a very nice detail on the gun. What's that little... Oh, I get it, it's a little skull with a jester hat on the grip there. Very nice detail. One of those figures that looks really real, looking down the barrel of a gun at you. And just see if I can get his eyes to line up with us. Also, the camera's trying to decide whether to focus on the gun or him, and now even the background as well. So we got three things the camera's trying to decide to focus on. Here we go. So that's just a little pose for you. He doesn't seem to have a double bend elbow. I was trying to get him to hold his gun up by the side of his face, kind of looking really moody, looking down. Whoa! He's drunk. Stand up, boy. Yeah, oh, and the other thing I should mention, this is important, thanks for reminding me, Joker. His shoes and the base, they don't really grip against each other very well, so he's one of those figures where if you even go near him, even though he's on his base, he will slide around a lot. And that's just a fact, because the sort of shiny, sort of hard plastic on this particular surface on the base, it just slides around like crazy. So something to bear in mind. Anyway, I have to hold on to him now, so I'm going to have to change up the pose again. And we'll just get a look at that pose from the side as well. I just wanted to mention that sometimes from the side profile, the neck transition with the head can look a little bit unsightly. His neck can look quite thick, a lot thicker than it actually is in real life. Jared Leto, for the part of the Joker, did lose weight. I think he was already pretty skinny from Dallas Buyers Club, but he was a skinny guy. Quite muscly though, he was in shape, you know, he had the muscle, you can see that in the scene in the Arkham Asylum, but his neck was definitely thinner than it appears on this figure from the side. The tailoring and the outfit as a whole has been very well done. The outfit doesn't seem to be hindering any of the articulation. I haven't found any problems getting the arms into positions that I would want them to be in, other than the fact that there doesn't seem to be a double bend elbow. The elbow articulation is pretty limited, but the outfit is not the problem. There's different textures on this suit itself. You've got a kind of shiny, almost leathery like material on here, then your typical kind of suit material here. The buttons are glued on. Be careful, they do come off quite easy, but you do get plenty of spare ones. Different people are going to get different situations for their bow tie. Mine's a little bit funky. I could always adjust that with little tweezers. One of his little collars here, this one I've kind of got it hidden underneath here to kind of keep it down, because it doesn't stay down like this one. The one on this side sticks up and this one goes down. Looks a little bit annoying, but it's a minor thing. I can always fix it if I need to. You got a little rose there with a little bit of kind of like a black highlight around the edges of the petals, or the petals should I say. And if we come down to this section of the outfit here, this is all really well done. I like the pleats in that shirt. That's really nice. You could basically shrink yourself down to a 1/6 scale person and wear this outfit. It may not be very comfortable, but you would be able to function and walk around and basically wear it. Apart from the shoes, you wouldn't be able to wear them because they're cheap. Yeah, the cheap shoes do not do anything for me. I mean, you can see the laces are really obviously sculpted and not that well, to be honest. It's a shame about the shoes, but it's not the end of the world. But overall, it fits him really well, and I'm very impressed with the outfit. He does have socks, so that's cool. And the kind of colouring, the flesh tone carries on, but there's no real skin texture on that leg that I can make out. So it's not as detailed as, say, his chest might be and the neck area. But the leg, not so much, just the same kind of colour. Well, at least you got some sock action. There you go. Trousers fit nice. There's also this nice kind of black, sort of shinier kind of line or stripe, whatever you want to call it, going down the side. The base slash stand is very nice. I do like the Suicide Squad logo here and the way the Joker's written there. You've got a little crosshair and the nice texture on the sort of tiles that he's standing on. So yeah, I do like these bases. They are nice. I'll just give you a little height comparison between Batman and the Joker. So there you go, that's how that looks. Do I have Joker a little bit further forward than Batman? I think I have. Whether that's going to make much difference. There you go, pretty much in line with each other now. So there you have your height comparison. They look pretty sweet together. Now we did get a look at these three together at the end of the unboxing video, but let's just have a look at them together in the review. That makes sense, might as well show you. Well, you've got your two absolute undeniable classics and then the big maybe in the middle. As I said to someone in the replies to the comments for the unboxing video, I think it's fair to say that he deserves another chance because it's more the script, it's the words coming out of Jared Leto's mouth that are cringy. It's not so much the delivery. There's a lot of stuff in the film that I didn't think was very good. But I don't really blame Jared Leto for that. I know he's a fantastic actor. I've seen Dallas Buyers Club, and he was in American Psycho, gets taken out by Patrick Bateman with an axe. Loads of films I've seen him in, and I know he's capable, more than capable. The dude won an Oscar, for Christ's sake. So I'd say give him another chance. If they do make the solo Batman film, I don't think Joker's going to be the main villain, but I wouldn't mind seeing Jared Leto have another stab at it. Maybe a different director would do a better job. But here's the three together. You've got your Heath Ledger, and I've burnt the money with real fire to kind of make that more suited to him from the film. So you can see there, you've got your burnt dollar bills and an Oscar, and Jack Nicholson Joker's got his various accessories from the film. Still an absolute masterpiece, that figure, absolute classic. Look at the head sculpt on that, just awesome. So that's the big three at the moment. They're making Cesar Romero from the original Batman series and movie. I don't think I'll be getting that one, but it is nice to have these three. So there you go, that's what they look like. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the review. All in all, I'd say it's a fantastic figure from a film that kind of split people down the middle. I myself not a massive fan of Suicide Squad at all, but I do really like this look for the Joker character, and I'm glad to have this. This is the one that I was kind of waiting for. I will probably grab the purple coat version in the future as well, just so I can have the option with the head sculpts and have a topless version with all the tattoos on show. Yeah, really fantastic piece. The tailoring is exceptional. It's one of Hot Toys' best head sculpts. There's no doubt about that. It's absolutely incredible. The box is fantastic. It's nice to have a background. Hope they make the cardboard thicker for the backgrounds in future. I would recommend it if you are a big Joker fan. Then this is probably the one to get. Unless you're obsessed with the tattoos, then go for the purple coat version. But that outfit is horrible. This is just a bloody exceptional outfit they've put together here. Really, really well done. Very impressive. It really is. I don't know how they do this kind of thing, to be honest. Just, you know, just when you think you got it all figured out, they go and make an outfit this detailed and this well fitted to a 1/6 scale figure, and then that head sculpt on top of the deal. It's just flawless. So yeah, I'd recommend him. Glad to have it. Thanks again to James Owen for helping me get hold of one, and I'll bring you guys some more videos on this guy soon. Some more holding cell with Batman action, because I know Batman wants to get this guy, wants to get his hands on him. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll be back with you soon. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon, guys.